Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into what is a 3-series crossover for my channel that is Woodrock for Xbox, PlayStation Recommendation, and Pitch for Switch. And that is for the game Record of Lodoss War, Deedlit, and Wonder Labyrinth to be put on all 3 platforms, as it is already available on PC through Steam. I've had it since early access. It's a really good Metroidvania title. And yeah, I still don't like saying that, but that's the common term that makes it easier for a lot of people to understand. The game, the story in the game is pretty good, especially once you get toward the end of the game and everything comes together. Though I'm not going to tell you anything about the story because I don't want to spoil it. But if you're a fan of the anime Record of Lodoss War, you'll probably want to play this. And honestly, I think that anime should have had more video games. There have only been a few of them out. And I only discovered this game by chance sometime last year after listening to Bonsai Pop, like listening to their video on Record of Lodoss War. And then I was like, well, I know there are games for the series, and I wanted to look them up, and then I stumbled across this in my search looking for games for the series. I'm very happy I found it, because honestly, watching it grow from where it was in early access when I came across it to seeing it as a completed game, and they're still adding at least one more thing to it. And I think it's going to be like a complete boss rush mode that they're adding to it. But the game is great. Ladybug knows exactly what they're doing when they make these games. So they have. I'm pretty sure they've been using the same engine that they have developed for many of their games, and they do a great job of dragging you into the character's story and what's going on around them. Some of their games end tragically, some don't, but again, they draw you in. And as somebody who's gotten to play several of their games now because of them being on different services, I would really suggest that this game be picked up across the board for all platforms, and that they go ahead, put it out on the Switch, put it out on PlayStation, and put it out on Xbox. It just makes a lot of sense to me for it to be put out across the board, especially for the Switch, since it's portable and you can take it anywhere with you, and it's not like this game is going to take up a whole heck of a lot of space. Runtime for it is roughly somewhere between 6 and 8 hours, depending on how you play and how well you search the castle in the game or your terrain in the game. But either way, you get an enjoyable experience out of it. Whether you're familiar with Record of Lodoss War or not, you'll get a great story experience out of it, because you'll get to learn you'll learn something that you really wouldn't have thought would have been the case playing through the game. Me personally, because I'm familiar with the characters, and then to come to find out the twist at the end, I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now. But again, through the gameplay and the little bits of story that they give you, it pulls you into it and makes you want to dive further into it. So they do a great job of that. And I'm looking forward to seeing if this game does end up across all the platforms like I'm hoping it does. But there's not really a whole lot more I can say about it. Like, if you have Steam, this game doesn't have very big requirements. Go get it on Steam and support the team. I think they got their first 100,000 downloads when the game launched, like when it fully launched. So go ahead and support Ladybug with this game. Try to get them try to get them more support and get the game out there, as well as letting them know, hey, we would like this game on other platforms. That's the whole purpose of this. But I don't want to go into spoiler territory, because if I start gushing about this game, I'm going to go into spoilers. So thank you guys very much for listening to me ramble on. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.